Welcome back to StarrSoaps channel. How are you today? I'm doing good. Today I'm going to be trying something new. That's right. I'm going to make strawberries and cream soap. So come along with me. I want to show you how I do it. Squee! So if you're new around here and you don't know who I am, my name is MissCrystalStarr. I'm the Queen Soaper at StarrSoaps here in the Taranaki in New Zealand. And I'm going to start by making the strawberries and cream soap, adding cooled lye water, 2 cooled oils, and this is a vegan soap, so there's no silk. That's alright, I just decided to leave the silk out altogether. Oh, what a shame, because I really do love the properties that the silk adds into the soap. But hey, you can't please everyone all the time, and the vegans don't like anything that comes from any animal or any insect, and that includes the silk that comes from the silkworm. So now that I have my soap mixed up to a light trace, I'm going to be separating it out. Most of it's going to be going into this jug with this beautiful pink mica. It actually is called red mica, but it really does come out pink. And it's also going to be having some little beautiful kiwi fruit seeds added that actually look like strawberry seeds, and I'm just going to call them strawberry seeds. No, I'm not. They're kiwi fruit seeds. But I also mixed them up with some beautiful kaolin clay, bentonite clay, and the fragrance. That's all mixed up, and that's going to get added into this jug. So I'm just giving this a mix now to make sure that the mica is really well incorporated through the soap and mixed through. We don't just have a really bright pink part at the bottom with a light pink at the top. So I'm just going to mix. And I'm doing that with a spoon that I bought because it reminded me of a spoon that Teach uses in her videos. It's like a cocktail spoon for like bar work or something. It's really pretty. And Teach uses one in her video, so I got one. Mine's a little bit different, but I just like it. And it's a little nod to Teach because she has helped me so much. And there it is. Pretty spoon. And pretty pink soap. Absolutely loving it. So now it's time to add that concoction that I told you about, and it smells beautiful. It's a mixture of snow cakes fragrance and also a strawberry passion fragrance that comes from Zen. And yeah, I'm just going to give it a little gentle mix with the spatula first, and then I'll come back through and mix it with the stick blender. So I'm going to add some titanium dioxide into the other part of the soap, and that is going to be the cream that I'm going to pipe on the top. So again, I'm just going to give it a gentle mix with the spatula before I come through with the stick blender. So that white soap is going to have to be mixed well and then left to go hard. Well, not completely hard, but you know what I mean, thick enough to pipe. So I'm going to be giving it a quick mix now and then putting it to the side, and then I'll go ahead and pour the strawberry soap in the mould.
Feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoaps. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 StarrSoaps. Made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good, and you know that you could be the best that you can be because you've got the best and bath and body StarrSoap, soap, soap. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 StarrSoap. If you need love in the driest area, remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, StarrSoaps. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, 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 made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good, and you know that you could be the best that you can be, because you've got the best in bath and body. StarrSoaps. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap. If you need love in the driest area, remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps. Feel like StarrSoap. If you need love in the driest area, remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like StarrSoap. If you need love in the driest area, remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps. Made with love and the finest ingredients. They make you feel like a queen of the world. When you wash your body, you feel good, and you know that you could be the best that you can be, because you've got the best in bath and body.
So now that all of the strawberry soap is in the mould and I've given it a good tap to get the air bubbles out, and I've gone away and let my soap thicken up a little bit, it's time to fill up my piping bag and go ahead and pipe the top of my soap. I don't really have a plan for how I'm going to do this. I just sort of start piping and then I kind of go with it. So like at first I'm just like one dollop for each bar, and then I'm like, well, obviously I've got more soap than that, so I go ahead and I do more. It's really kind of a soothing and almost like therapeutic thing, piping the soap. I really enjoy doing it when everything works out just right, like it did right now. It's pretty, and it makes you feel like you have mad skills when it's not as hard as it looks. Once you get the sort of knack for how much pressure to put on the piping bag and when to lift up, it's really not that difficult. Like when I first started doing it, I thought, oh my gosh, I've never piped anything. I don't know what I'm doing. But now, as I've been, over the years making these soaps, I've actually gotten quite good. And funnily enough, I've still hardly ever piped anything edible. Like, I don't think I've ever piped icing. I've never piped whipped cream. Honestly, like, soap is the main thing I've piped. So that's kind of a crack up. But I have gotten, pretty good at it over time and just sort of learning from my mistakes. I think one of the big turning points for me with piping was when I realised that I needed a much bigger piping tip than I was using. So for the longest time I would use these really little piping tips that I'd got in these sets, and then eventually I bought these really huge ones, and they seem to work really good for the soap. You can get really nice big dollops, and anytime that you're doing this, if you're happy with your final design but you still have a lot of soap in the piping bag and you're not really sure what to do with it, I recommend taking a nice clean hard surface, something that's like plastic, or if you've got like a silicone liner, and just piping the dollops onto the silicone liner. Then you let them go hard and you can use them as toppers on another soap project. But if you are watching my recent rose video, and I'll leave a link below so you can go back and watch it if you missed it, you will see that you need to place those toppers very carefully when you're going to cut a new soap, because they can get really hard, and then that can throw things off when you're cutting it for how soft the soap is underneath. Inside a tip. So now I'm just going along the very top, and every single bar of soap is going to get a beautiful pink star for StarrSoaps, and because it's the same pink that matches the base, so And I think that a topper on top of the piping is just a really stunning finish. It really makes it look quite regal, and I like that about it. So these were just made with cold processed soap in a little star mould that I have, probably from a leftover soap from another batch. I honestly don't remember. But I always keep them and I collect them all up, and I have like these creative outbursts where I'll just make a soap where I throw all these different toppers on, and it's always fun when I do that. So it sits overnight, and we're back again the next day with some beautiful winter sunshine. Love it when we have a sunny day even though it's freezing cold. And I'm going to cut the soap, and I still have not restrung my cutter, so I'm just going to work with it. I'm just going to be cutting like 4 soaps at a time, or 5 soaps at a time depending, and that's going to work out fine. I really am quite excited to see how this has turned out because I've never made strawberries and cream soap before. I have done different berry soaps, but nothing like this, and I'm really quite chuffed when I see the final design that it is similar to what I had pictured in my mind. So you've got a really nice big creamy top, and then this beautiful strawberry soap, and the soap will be a little bit exfoliating because it has those kiwi seeds in it, and it smells really delicious. It's quite sweet from the snow cakes, and then that strawberry passion, it gives it that really bright, zesty strawberry top note. So really chuffed with that. Love that fragrance. If you're in New Zealand and you want to check it out, Zen Designs is where I got that strawberry passion from. It is quite a lovely scent. Now, I had these little white bows that I had made again from a previous soap, and I had tried to put them on the top, and one of them just got smushed, as you probably just saw. And now I've got like this extra bonus piece of soap here. It's not quite a full bar. It's definitely not an end slice. That will be a wonderful thing to include in a gift pack for someone to just try my soap. So I'm pretty happy with that. But what I'm not so happy with is these last 2 bars, because as you can see, the very end piece is too small. It's going to have to go on the rejects pile. I'm not going to be selling that for full price. But that's cool. So here is a picture of the soap in the mould. And I really love that glossy, shiny, piped soap. It just looks so beautiful. And I'm really happy with how it all turned out, really. I haven't piped soap in a while, so it's always nerve-wracking. And here are the cut bars. And they're just sitting up in the curing rack now doing their curing thing, and they'll be up there doing that for 4 to 6 weeks, and then they'll be ready for sale. So if you would like a bar, feel free to hit me up. Send me an email at starrsoaps@gmail.com. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. And I'd like to highlight Fran Lantine and her beautiful, beautiful bath bomb cupcake. Francie Bubbles is her business name, and I'm in love with how this looks. That strawberry on top looks like you could just bite it, and I thought that it really fitted my strawberries and cream soap, so that's why I decided to highlight her. If you would like your photo highlighted and you want a shout out on a StarrSoaps video, come along and join our group StarrSoapy Family over on Facebook, and feel the soapy love by sharing creations with us so that I can highlight you and we can all inspire each other, because that's what I love about our soaping community. Alright guys, I'm going to stop waffling. You guys have a good one, and we'll see you next week. Bye!
Feel like Starr soap if you need love in the driest area. Remember the soap that can make you merrier. StarrSoaps, Starr. You won't find another soap that makes your body feel like Starr soap if you need